All right, folks, grab your coffee, because we're diving into a topic that's breaking hearts and emptying wallets across Australia. I'm talking about online dating scams. And I'm not talking about your run-of-the-mill catfishing. We're talking sophisticated, AI-powered scams that are leaving Aussies emotionally devastated and financially ruined. The question is, are you next? Stick around, because we're about to uncover the shocking truth about how much Aussies are losing, how AI is making these scams smarter, and most importantly, how to protect yourself before it's too late. Let's get straight to the grim reality. According to recent reports, Australians are losing an insane amount of money to online dating scams. We're talking millions. And get this, the numbers are skyrocketing, year after year. This isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a full-blown epidemic. These scammers are preying on vulnerable individuals looking for connection and companionship. It's a cruel game, and they're playing it with ruthless efficiency. So, what's the deal? How are these scammers getting away with it? And why is it so hard to stop them? That's what we're going to unpack today. Okay, here's where things get really scary. Forget the old days of poorly written emails and obviously fake photos. Now, we're dealing with AI-powered deepfakes, AI-generated messages, and sophisticated social engineering tactics. These scammers are using AI to create hyper-realistic fake profiles that are almost impossible to distinguish from the real thing. They're using AI to craft personalized messages that tug at your heartstrings and exploit your vulnerabilities. And they're using AI to stay one step ahead of the dating platforms and law enforcement. Think about it. AI can analyze your profile, learn your interests, and create the perfect dream partner persona to lure you in. It's creepy, it's effective, and it's costing Aussies a fortune. So, what's the direct impact of all this? Well, first and foremost, it's a massive increase in awareness. People are finally starting to realize just how prevalent and costly these scams are. This heightened awareness is leading to more caution. You're thinking twice before swiping right, scrutinizing profiles more closely, and being less trusting of new connections. And that's a good thing. You're also seeing a rise in the use of safety measures. Reverse image searches, video calls, location sharing. These are becoming standard practice for savvy online daters. But here's the kicker. The fear of scams could also lead to a decline in online dating engagement altogether. Some people might just become too wary to participate, which is a shame, because online dating can be a great way to meet people. Plus, we might see a shift in platform usage. People are going to gravitate towards platforms that are perceived as more secure and have better scam prevention measures. It's all about trust, folks. Now, let's talk about the ripple effect. This scam epidemic is creating a boom in the cybersecurity industry. Companies like Norton Genie, which offer scam detection tools, are seeing a surge in demand. And it's not just them. Any cybersecurity company that offers identity protection or scam prevention services is likely to benefit. But here's the interesting part. This is also putting pressure on AI developers. They're being challenged to develop AI-driven solutions to detect and combat AI-powered scams. It's an AI arms race, and the stakes are high. Dating platforms themselves are also feeling the heat. They're under increased pressure to improve their security features and scam prevention measures to protect their users and maintain their reputation. Expect to see more investment in AI-based scam detection tools and stricter verification processes. And finally, there's a growing demand for identity verification services. People want to know who they're talking to online, and they're willing to pay for it. Okay, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. The socioeconomic impact of these romance scams is far-reaching. First and foremost, there's the financial burden on victims. We're talking about significant losses that can impact their financial stability, savings, and overall economic well-being. This can lead to debt, stress, and reduced investment in the economy. But it's not just about the money. Romance scams cause immense emotional distress. Victims often experience feelings of betrayal, shame, and isolation. This can lead to depression, anxiety, and other mental health issues. And here's the really insidious part. The rise of AI-powered scams erodes trust in digital interactions. People become more hesitant to engage in online communities, e-commerce, and other digital activities. This can damage social relationships, as victims may become isolated or distrustful of others. It can also put a strain on government resources, as law enforcement and consumer protection agencies struggle to investigate and prosecute these crimes. And sadly, vulnerable populations, like the elderly or those seeking companionship, are disproportionately affected, exacerbating social inequality. It's a truly devastating problem. Let's break down the risks, starting with the technical side. The biggest threat is, without a doubt, AI-powered scams. Deepfakes, AI-generated messages, these are incredibly difficult to detect, and scammers are constantly evolving their tactics. Dating platforms are also vulnerable. They may not have adequate security measures to detect and remove fake profiles, and their code could be exploited by hackers to access user data. Then there's the business risk. A high prevalence of scams can destroy a dating platform's reputation and lead to a loss of users. They might face legal action if they fail to protect their users, and they'll need to invest heavily in security measures, which can be costly. But perhaps the most concerning risks are the ethical ones. Romance scams cause immense emotional and financial harm to victims. They violate privacy and exploit people's vulnerabilities. And AI-powered dating tools could perpetuate existing biases and discrimination. It's a minefield, folks. Okay, let's shine a spotlight on a potential solution: AI-powered scam detection. Products like Norton Genie are using AI to analyze online interactions and identify potential scams. They can flag suspicious messages, detect fake profiles, and alert you to potential risks. This is a game changer, but it's not a silver bullet. Scammers are constantly adapting, so these tools need to be constantly updated and improved. The key is to stay informed and use these tools as part of a comprehensive safety strategy. Don't rely solely on AI. Use your own judgment and common sense. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Alright, so what can you do to protect yourself from these online dating scams? First and foremost, be skeptical. Don't trust anyone you meet online until you've met them in person and verified their identity. Use reverse image searches to check if their photos are real. Be wary of profiles that are too perfect or seem too good to be true. Don't share personal information too quickly. Scammers often try to rush the relationship and pressure you into sharing sensitive details. Never send money to someone you've met online, no matter how convincing their story is. This is a huge red flag. Use strong passwords and enable two-factor authentication on your dating profiles. Report any suspicious activity to the dating platform and to the authorities. And finally, talk to your friends and family about your online dating experiences. They can offer a fresh perspective and help you spot potential red flags. Remember, you're not alone in this. There are resources available to help you stay safe online. So, what does the future hold? I think we're going to see increased regulation of online dating platforms. Governments may step in to ensure that they implement adequate security measures and protect users from scams. We're also going to see continued innovation in AI-powered scam detection tools. The AI arms race is just getting started. But ultimately, the most important thing is vigilance. You need to stay informed, be skeptical, and protect yourself. Don't let these scammers win. Online dating can be a wonderful way to meet people, but it's important to be aware of the risks and take steps to stay safe. Share this video with your friends and family to help spread awareness and protect them from becoming victims. And remember, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Stay safe out there, folks.